Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. I haven't done anything for you to be proud of.
Of course you have. You are marrying a man who can support you.
You know, sometimes I see other people's situations on TikTok and it tells me that I'm very clearly still unhealed because that girl went to a foreign country, found out her man was cheating on her, and kept it cute.
Hi ladies, it's Yoni and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a story that has yet to go viral on TikTok, but it popped up on my For You page and I had to share it with you all. So here's a woman who found out that she got cheated on while she was on vacation out of the country. See how I found out my ex cheated on me while we were on vacation out of the country? See how I packed my bags at 3 a.m., left a note, breaking up, was on a flight, and blocked him before he woke up. So let's go ahead and get into another crazy TikTok story time.
Okay, here I am, guys. I'm so sorry to keep y'all waiting. Y'all are very strict around here. It's very strict. But anyway, to make a long story short, so we went on this trip for his 30th birthday. Okay, so 30, big grown. So we go on this trip for his 30th birthday. And we're supposed to get there Friday, but I missed my flight. So on Friday, he was there by himself. And he told me that he met this group of girls and they had like such a good night and yada, yada, yada. But he also told me when I got there, he was like, yeah, I was like super sad. I missed you so much. Like, I'm trying not to be frustrated that you missed your flight. And I'm like, damn, my bad, Wookie. Like, I'm sorry. It was an accident. But I got there on Saturday. So I got there the next morning. Right. And so when I get there, I'm like, hey, like, I want to meet your friends. You sound like you had such a good time. He was like, oh, they're not even my friends like that for real. I said, that's suspicious. Because he was just talking to, okay, whatever. So that night I got super drunk and I was really hungover the next day. So I didn't drink after that. I didn't drink that next night. Then he got super duper drunk. And so while we was out, he was taking hella pictures of me because you'll see them on material. So I was like, hey, give me your phone so I can send the pictures that you took to myself. And he's like literally passed out drunk on the couch at this point. And so I get his phone. And when I go to send the pictures to myself, baby, when I get their phone, that's when I seen everything. From Friday night, this is when I seen the videos from Friday nights and into Saturday morning. He had pictures with this girl while they were out on Friday night, and he had pictures with her on Saturday morning in the Airbnb that we were staying at. And I got videos. Like, I have the videos and the pictures that I'm finna post them next. And like, don't beat me up. I swear, I'm finna post it right now. I'm finna do it right now. This is the first video I found of her. Yep, in the shower. And then the second one is her naked in the Airbnb we were staying at. This one is him bragging to his cousins in their group chat about almost getting caught. Mind you, he sent this at 11:03. I landed at 11:30. Diabolical. Nasty work. And this one is him talking to his cousin because he was planning on flying me and his mom out. And this is him telling his cousin, I don't know why I'm flying them out. Shorty is all I need. And there is a letter in all her glory. Hey girlies, back with another update. Yes, he did try and reach out to me. Like I said, he's blocked. So he just called a bunch on like no caller ID. And his mom has called and texted me. His cousin, not those cousins in the group chat, the women cousins, not the male cousins. They not shit. His sister has called me. His dad has texted me. Everyone's been super apologetic. And it's like really no hard feelings towards them. It's not their fault that man is like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal. He has emailed me. I don't know. I got to figure out how to block people on Gmail. I never did that before. And yeah. So yes, he did try and contact me. He still has been But I think he's understanding that it's like a no forever. And unfortunately, I think he's now leaning into his villain era. We have like a few bills that we pay together, and he has removed all of his like banking information and everything from it. So there's like 3 of them that are due today that your girl now has to pay for. Which is just annoying, you know, because you could have said something. Well, I guess you couldn't have been smart. You could have said something in the Gmail that you sent, okay? But yeah, unfortunately, I think he's going to like start being spiteful once because I think he's understanding like it's like a chop, like it's a chop job. So I'm not happy to report that, but stay tuned. I was hoping it would be over. I tried to keep it cute and like not make a big fuss or anything, and it doesn't seem to really matter, but I feel good about who I am. But we've got to start shooting them. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, I had to get that one on.
The crazy thing about this entire story time, they grew up together. They've been knowing each other since they were kids, which is why the family is so heavily involved in this, is because they've been knowing each other since they were children. I'm pretty sure they were friends first, and then they started dating each other most likely later in life. And this is how she found out that he was cheating on her. And just the way that she's handling it, the way that she's carrying herself, you can tell that she is a catch. This is the type of woman that you really don't want to lose.
Hi. A lot of you have asked and checked in and like asked me how I was doing, which is really, really sweet and kind. And a lot of y'all talk about how y'all would crash out, and I get it. I do. But I wanted to kind of explain what I think has helped me get over this kind of like being in a relationship and in a friendship with someone for about a decade. We've known each other since we were kids, so getting over that and it ending pretty abruptly. I approached life with a non-holding, non-attachment kind of mentality, or I'm trying to at least. I'm trying to. I believe that, you know, I do not have nor am I had by anyone. And I also like firmly believe that I don't need to grip and grasp and hold on to these things that feel like they're best for me, because better is always making its way to me. Better is always on its way to me. And that concept is called a parigraph. And this is like a term, I'm also a yoga instructor, so this is a term that we use that is talking about just non-attachment to material things, to people, to places, to ideas. Like, you have everything that you need, and if you need something that you don't have, it's on its way to you. I just wanted to share that because like that's what's helping me get through. I am like full body, full mind, heart, body belief that something that I thought was good for me is leaving, then something better is on its way. And also there are things that are good for you in a season that good expires. So that relationship could be good for you, that friendship could be good for you in a season, but you might be in a new season when something else is better for you. So I live life with an openness and a belief that better is always making its way to me. I went through my footage in my camera. I was deleting footage because I vlogged the trip that I was on. And a hot new bombshell has entered the villa. The footage that I found, you guys, very spooky, very spooky. Blink once if you want to see it. Because, you know, look, if we're on the path to wellness, if we're moving forward, I'm down. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all want to do. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Okay, then step this way. Step this way. Y'all just tell me what you want to do. Because I'm ready to go just like a little bit backwards because some of them people is playing with me. But I want to do what y'all want to do. So y'all let me know where we want to go. Okay, super quick update, or not update, background on the video you're about to see. So this night is the night that I got super drunk. So if you recall, the second night when I find everything, I didn't drink at all because I had got super drunk this night. So I learned my lesson. And this night, right before what you're going to see, this is going to be us in the Uber. Okay, so we're in the Uber sitting next to each other, and I'm recording outside of the window. So I'm overhearing the conversation that he's having while sitting next to me in the Uber. I just didn't realize that I could hear the conversation until I watched the videos today. Background, right before we get into this Uber, he and I get into it because he was irritating me. And so I'm recording. I vlogged like most of our trip. So I'm recording as I'm lit and I'm talking like I'm talking trash or whatever. I'm talking mess like, oh, since you know everything, you got your degree, right? Really light, nothing too crazy. But he comes and grabs me trying to get the camera from me so that I'll stop recording. So I don't play games like that. And so we kind of get into it. And then we get into the Uber shortly after, which is what you're about to see. Meow.
Hotel in like 15 minutes. I'm probably good. Yeah, we can go. It's a strip club called French's. It's maybe there in like 30 minutes or something. Wow.
Come collect me off of this floor. So in conclusion, girls, ladies and gentlemen, this man is sitting next to me in the Uber coordinating meeting with Shorty, which unbeknownst to me. So I told y'all I was really lit. And so he and I Ubered back to the house. What I didn't know until now is that he went back out and was out running the streets.
You know, sometimes I see other people's situations on TikTok and it tells me that I'm very clearly still unhealed, because that girl went to a foreign country, found out her man was cheating on her, and kept it cute. They were going on a vacation. She missed her flight. So he got in on time. She had to get there the next day. That man went out that night, met a girl, proceeded to have sex with said girl. And not only did he cheat on her, he recorded it. And you're a creep, because it didn't even look like the girl knew she was being recorded. Like, it wasn't a situation where she was fully aware. It was like he was sneak recording her, and then he sent it to his friends and was like, "Y'all, I'm having the time of my life. I don't even want Shorty to come. I don't want my girl to come." Excuse me? Like, and all she did, you know, I just feel like it was very evolved of her, because she saw all of that in his phone. She went through his phone very innocently, went through his phone, saw all of that, and without a peep, quiet as a church mouse, packed her stuff, booked the flight home, left, and just left a note that said pretty much, "Hope it was worth it." Baby, and you know, I don't really consider myself a crash out, because I've been in certain situations where I could have and probably should have crashed out and didn't. But if that was me, baby, I would have crashed out, in, up, down, and around the world. Because are we serious? What do you, texting his friends and saying, "Oh, I don't even want her to come no more"? Excuse, what? Like, and yes, baby, he did think it was worth it. Like, the crazy part is, going back home was crazy, because he said he was having the time of his life. All he did, since you left the trip early, was bring Shorty back. She came back to the Airbnb, and he continued to enjoy that trip. See, if it was me, look, some people in the chat, in the comments, said I would have took his passport. Absolutely. That's step number one. Passport would have been with me, would have been with somewhere in a dumpster immediately. Also with me, all of his luggage. Since you were so drunk and I could leave quietly and you didn't even notice that I was leaving, baby, I would have packed all his shit too, and that also would have been gone. Have fun getting home. And on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and run that man a bath, because you at this Airbnb with this girl, by the time he would have woke up from that drunk nap, the whole Airbnb would have been flooded. So now I want you to have fun going home and have fun paying for the damages to this Airbnb, since you so big and bad and bold. You cheating on me in a different country and telling your friends, "Oh, I don't even want her to come no more." Yeah, have fun. She left in silence, went back home. That was too demure. Like, no, I need, after that, at that point, I need to cause violence, because you're just evil. Like, you cheated, you didn't feel bad about it, and you know how excited you are to go on a vacation with your man? That's very much my man territory. If I was going on a vacation, I would be so excited. You're on the way, excited to see this man, and he's sad as fuck having to send away this stranger that he just met. Immediately no. Burn everything down. That's why kudos to sis. She seems like she has been in therapy for a long time, and it's working. Baby, I don't even have a man, and that shit put me on edge. I'm on fire. I want to burn the shit down for her.
I'm gonna have to agree with sis 1000%. I'm healing and I've been healing and everything, but I don't think I would have passed this test. I think I would have crashed out. Then the last thing I need is women online coaching me just in case a situation like this was to pop off, because I would definitely take the passport. I'm running the bathwater and I'm probably gonna do some more stuff on my way out. I'm not gonna get into what that would be because I'm not healed enough to be put in situations like this where I'm being tested. Can we also talk about how this man has been cheating on her? Yeah, he's been cheating on her. And it's because that male group chat that he's a part of told me everything that I needed to know about how he been cheating on her. Sis should be very proud of herself. I'm proud of her because I don't even think I would be able to handle this situation as well as she did. She handled it very well. And this man will always remember her because she is the woman that walked away and she didn't make a scene. She didn't make a fuss. She just blocked this man and she kept it moving. And I believe that when you do that, when you carry yourself in this way, men will always remember you. You will always be the woman that they regret. You will always be the woman that got away. This doesn't mean that you should go back. You simply gave him an ego injury, and you gave him an ego injury to the point where you will always be remembered. Now, it doesn't mean that you should go back, because if you do go back, you would feed the ego after you just gave him an ego injury. So it's just best that you stay away and you stay gone and you stay the woman that got away for life, forever, because otherwise you're just gonna go back to the same old BS. Of course, this is simply my opinion, but I believe that it will be the same BS because this man just exposed to you that he is led by his ego, that he has no self-control, which means he is a man that doesn't have any real foresight for you in the future. So he is a man that you should avoid. That's all that I have regarding this video. I would love your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comment section. And if you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload. Also, give the video a thumbs up. I hope to see you in my next one.